If you're a true NFL fan, you know how rare and inspiring it is to see a player come back from a career-threatening injury. Today, we've got a remarkable comeback story for you. Nyheim Hines, the versatile running back who missed 2 full seasons after a devastating jet ski accident, is officially back in the NFL, and he's signing with the Los Angeles Chargers. Stick around, because this is a story about resilience, determination, and a chance to rewrite the script. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more NFL updates, and comment below with your thoughts on Hines' comeback. Nyheim Hines' journey back to the NFL has been anything but easy. The last time we saw him on the field was back in 2023, playing for the Buffalo Bills. But everything changed that summer when tragedy struck off the field. Hines was involved in a serious jet ski accident that resulted in a torn ACL and other injuries. It was a tough blow that sidelined him for the entire 2023 season, and he would go on to miss the entire 2024 campaign as well. Despite the severity of the injury, Hines refused to let it define his career. Throughout the off-season, he was clear about one thing: he was far from done. In an interview with the Charlotte Observer, Hines expressed unwavering confidence in his recovery, saying he feels his explosiveness and health are back to where they were before the accident. That's huge news for a player whose style depends on speed, agility, and being a dynamic threat both as a runner and pass catcher. Fast forward to this week, and the Los Angeles Chargers have stepped up and given Nyheim Hines that much-needed opportunity. The team officially announced an agreement with Hines, marking a fresh start for the 28-year-old running back. This signing could be a game-changer for both Hines and the Chargers. The Chargers' backfield situation this year is interesting to say the least. They already have Najee Harris, a proven 1,000-yard rusher in each of his first 4 NFL seasons, and 2025 first-round pick Omarion Hampton on the depth chart. However, Harris himself faces his own recent setback. He's expected to start training camp on the non-football injury list after suffering an eye injury from a fireworks incident. That opens the door even wider for Hines to make an impact. Last season, the Chargers' rushing attack was pretty average, finishing middle of the pack in total rushing yards, with just under 1,900 yards. But the real concern was their efficiency, with just 4.1 yards per carry, which ranked them near the bottom of the league. That's where Hines could come in and make a difference. Known as a pass-catching back who can also run effectively between the tackles, Hines brings versatility that the Chargers' offense could really use. He's not just a runner, he's a weapon in the passing game and a threat on special teams as a returner. Over his career, he has proven time and time again that when you give him space, he can create explosive plays. Hines himself has said, "I don't need a lot of touches. I would like some touches at times, but I just want the opportunity. Just put me in space, and throughout my career, we've seen what I've done with a little bit of space." Let's take a quick look back at Nyheim Hines' NFL journey so far. He was drafted in the 3rd round of the 2018 NFL Draft by the Indianapolis Colts, where he made an immediate impact with his dynamic skill set. He played for the Colts from 2018 through part of the 2022 season before being traded to the Buffalo Bills. Career-wise, Hines has been productive. He's amassed over 1,200 rushing yards and 10 rushing touchdowns on 306 carries. But his true value is in his dual-threat ability as a pass catcher out of the backfield, with 240 receptions for nearly 1,800 yards and 8 receiving touchdowns. That's a big reason teams like the Chargers see him as a valuable piece. Beyond offense, Hines has also shown his explosiveness in the return game, scoring 4 career return touchdowns, 2 on punt returns and 2 on kickoffs. His ability to contribute in multiple phases makes him a highly desirable player, especially for a team looking to add depth and versatility. So what does this mean for the Chargers moving forward? If Hines is healthy and can return to form, he's going to be a key weapon, especially with Najee Harris dealing with his own injury situation. The Chargers' offense could become more dynamic and unpredictable, with Hines offering a spark both as a runner and receiver. Plus, his experience and savvy could help mentor the younger backs on the roster, like Omarion Hampton. For Hines personally, this is a chance to prove all the doubters wrong. After a brutal injury and 2 years away from the game, getting signed by an NFL team, and one with playoff aspirations like the Chargers, is a big step. It's about seizing the moment, showing he still has that explosive playmaking ability, and carving out a role that maximizes his talents. Before we wrap up, here's the bottom line. Nyheim Hines' story is the kind of comeback narrative that makes football so compelling. It's about grit, determination, and the relentless pursuit of a dream despite setbacks. The NFL is a league full of stories like this, but not all players get a second chance like Hines is now getting. Will he return to his previous form? Can he help the Chargers elevate their rushing attack? Those are questions only the upcoming season will answer. But one thing's for sure, Nyheim Hines is ready to give it everything he's got. If you're excited to see Hines back on the field, let us know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your fellow NFL fans. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates on Hines and the Chargers this season. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more NFL news, analysis, and highlights right here